I love it when I come down and all the drawers are full. Makes me happy. About the only way you can do that though is to close a Bricklink store, but they're all full. Um, yeah, I was closed for a few days as I had a COVID scare, but it was negative. I had multiple tests, so I'm happy about that. Semantics. Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to Bricktsar, your home for vintage Lego. Exactly what is vintage? That can vary. I think some people say it's like 25 years or older or whatever. Who cares? Old Lego, Lego discontinued Lego, new Lego, everything Lego. I just specialize in vintage Lego. So today we're going to be talking about newer Lego because it's from this millennium. And we're also going to talk about old Lego. So it's a little bit of everything. And a question about Bricklink. So I'm going to cover these things quickly, hopefully. I don't know. So today was a day of work for me now. So I was not feeling the best. I was all right, but I had no sense of taste or smell for about 3 days. So that is a sign of COVID-19. And so I went to the doctor, got a test, and then got another test and a lab test. They're all negative, so I was good, and my sense of taste has come back, so now I can enjoy food again. It's weird tasting stuff, or not, it's weird not tasting stuff as you eat it. It's just the textures is very weird. But anybody that has COVID, it's nothing to joke about or laugh about. It's not pleasant. So I was fortunate not to get it and experience that. Never had a fever or anything like that. So I don't know what caused me to not taste. But you don't care about that, I hope. Let's get to what I did today. Today I went through and I sorted out all these pieces here in these trays. I can't hold both of them at the same time. But these are the pieces to the motorized AT-AT that I bought from Cheap Aaron Bricks from Holland and Ballin. He gave me a pretty good deal on this, and I had to get the minifigures. That was part of the deal. It didn't have the minifigures. And I found out something very embarrassing. So there were a few missing pieces. I think there was about 10 pieces that were missing outside of the minifigures. So I was getting what I could out of my Bricklink store, which I did find all of the pieces except for one, which was the chrome silver lightsaber handle. It's the only piece that's missing in this now. And I know I got one down here in the basement. I just looked. It's not the flat silver or the metallic silver that they make today. It's the old shiny chrome silver. So I was looking for that. But anyway, when I was pulling up the inventory, because you can sort or you can search by the inventory of a set in a Bricklink store, I noticed that I had one of the minifigures that I had bought multiples of from other people. So that was really embarrassing because I had like 80 of them. And I was like, oh, why did I? So embarrassing. To buy something from someone else when you already got it, and not only do it once, but do it multiple times. I was really glad though to get it down to just all these pieces, and I got them all sorted out. So I was watching Star Trek Voyager. I was watching an episode where they were Hunter and Prey. I was watching those two episodes. And then my wife and I watched Blue Bloods. So that's what I did while I was sorting this out. And then also, I cleared out a drawer. So I had one of the Sterilite drawers, the bigger drawers. I cleared it out. It had some new pieces in it that were from a set that I stole pieces from. Is one of my sets, and then so I still had all these pieces that hadn't been sorted. So I sorted those out and then put them away. So that freed up a drawer, and this freed up a container. I think I might actually build this, but I'm going to wait till I get that lightsaber handle. So I'm going to set that off to the side. All right, so I got this today. Actually, no, I got it yesterday. But this came in the mail. Can you guess what it is? So this is from eBay. And oh, talking of semantics, like, what is vintage? I know a lot of people, if you do something like 10 years ago, they'll say that's not vintage, which is fine. 10 years ago doesn't seem that long ago to me. But so this is definitely vintage, I think, because this is 40. I mean, math is hard. 45 years old. This in this box. So got this from eBay. Check it out. It's another sealed one. So we have the one that was given to us. I have the other one that I purchased a long time ago, and now I got this one. So I'm definitely going to feel better about opening one of these. I'm going to look through the copies that I have. I'm going to keep the best condition one. And this actually might be the best. This one has no stickers on it. This one's in pretty good shape. So from 1976, only 17-piece set. Have you ever seen it before, the tipper truck? Oh, and so speaking of the tipper truck, I really think I should have done this secretly and then revealed it. I should have just gone through the purchasing, and then filmed it, chronicled it, and then uploaded the videos later. Because there are sellers that are raising the prices of the tippers and in the windshields and the 4x10 plates and stuff like that. So it's like, I should have just bought them all. Now, actually, they may be reacting actually to what's happening on Bricklink, so it probably wouldn't have mattered if I did a video or not. But yeah, I've mentioned this previously, but I'll have sellers that I have their items in my cart that I haven't checked out because I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to add. And then I go and the one that was in my cart is gone, but they still have them, but it's at another lot at a higher price. And I'm like, did you just move it to another lot and raise the price? Why didn't you just raise the something's fishy going on? But yeah, now I got one of these sealed again, so that's going to be interesting. So one of the things I wanted to talk about that I forgot about when I was unboxing the package that this truck came in, it was, what is a haul? I've had the comment again that a haul that only has one package is not a haul. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. It's what I intended, and I've talked about this before, when I was doing videos on my original channel. I called them like what's in the box and stuff because I thought, why do you call it a haul? That's dumb to call it a haul. In fact, that video, the last one that I got the complaint, it didn't even have haul in the title or the description. I think it must have been something I said in the video. I don't feel like going back and watching it, but it doesn't matter if it's one piece of paper that I got, one set like it did here. You have to call it a haul. That's just, YouTube makes you have to call it a haul. But after over 1,000 of these, I don't worry about the quantity of what's in it. It doesn't really matter. It's just a description of a purchase is a haul. It's that's why I say it. So I just had to explain that, because I get kind of tired of it when people complain that I called it a haul and only got one thing. Get over it. Well, when I go into Bricklink to buy, I'll have a lot of different sellers that I look at, compare prices. For instance, now this was an eBay purchase. This wasn't Bricklink. But when I've been completing sets, like when I need individual pieces, I'll go see which sellers have the most different parts. And you can use some of the tools with the wanted list to kind of help you see that. But I still like doing it the old-fashioned manual way of looking for things. So I got a question from All Around Bricks, who said they were using Bricklink to try to buy sets from like 2000 and 2010, older sets to him. And when he goes to hit buy, it sends them to one seller and to another seller and he doesn't seem to ever be able to purchase. And there's more involved what he was asking, but what I think is happening is you're like using the wanted list, and you're clicking the thing to buy, and you're going, and it is literally pulling up. No, that's not literal. I'm using the word literal in the wrong way again. But it's selecting whatever sellers have those sets. And so they're not all one seller, it's multiple sellers. And you got to complete the purchase with each individual sellers. And now there may be a way to check out all at once, but if those sellers don't have instant checkout, it's not going to work. You're going to have to wait on the invoice. So I'm pretty sure that's what's happening is you're trying to buy from your wanted page. You're adding all those items from multiple sellers in a cart, and you're trying to check out, but you can't check out because the sellers have to send you an invoice. So what I would recommend is to find sellers that have the sets you're looking for, and again, not, you may be looking for, let's say you're looking for 10 different sets. You're not going to find one seller likely that has all 10 of them. You may have one seller that has 2, another one has 2 here, one might have 1, one might have 3. And even if you find one that has multiples, those might not be the best prices. So I just like to look around and find the combination of the quantity or the number of different sets that I need if I'm looking for multiple, which I don't often shop for multiple sets on Bricklink. And also be in the country that you're at and have a good shipping rate. So I think when you do that, it's going to pull, the way you're doing it all around Brick, is it's pulling up people from all over the world. So yeah, you may find somebody that has a set that you want, say it's $50, and the cheapest one, say you live in the United States, I don't know where you live, the cheapest one in the US is $70. You find one in Europe for $50, but it's going to cost you so much to ship it that it's probably cheaper to get the one that's in the United States. So there's all these types of things that you got to think about. So Bricklink is not probably the best site for people that are inexperienced with it. So you have a lot of new buyers. I know it's a little frustrating trying to figure it out. And as I've always said, I like that. I want the people that are used to it. Because it's not like eBay. But in one way it is like eBay. Because like when you can fill your shopping cart and check out with multiple sellers, but those sellers already have to have the shipping calculated. So when they do, you can buy 3 things from this guy and 2 things from that guy and check out all at once. But it still treats those as separate transactions. And that's the same thing Bricklink is trying to do, but so many sellers don't have the instant checkout set up, or they don't have the weight. And usually with sets, it's impossible to do instant checkout because they don't know what size box they're going to put it in and things like that. And if you're buying multiple sets, then they got to calculate it. So you're rarely going to be able to check out instantly. So I think that's what's happening with All Around Bricks. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments below. But I could do a tutorial perhaps, but I don't buy a lot of sets. I usually go looking for pieces. But yeah, that's probably what's happening to you. So I have put my Sherlock skills to the test. Is this my shirt? Oh man, it's gotten small, or either I've gotten big. This is the Lego Sherlock t-shirt. I forgot where it was. One of those Instagram or something deals, I think. This is when my daughter was really into Sherlock. She got one and I got one of this shirt. I think it was my daughter got it. I don't think they might be Bricks got this shirt. But yeah, that's another shirt. So this is all I'm going to talk about today. Did I say everything that I planned on talking about? Yeah, so there was some new Lego. Oh, I guess that, yeah, hold on a minute. Let me show you what I did. I should have done before picture because that box was full. It's empty now, and this one is what the AT-AT was in. So I'm slowly clearing things out, and I'm still haven't done anything yet. Oh, don't look at that. I broke the fourth wall, sorry. So we've actually piled up more stuff on here. We found a box that had some of our stuff from Brick Fair, Alabama. No, or was that Philly Brick Fest? I can't remember. It's Brick Fair, Alabama. That's when. So we're going to either take that mock apart or do something with it. And so I was planning on how we're going to do the tables here again. I got some more out. I just got to go get some more parts from the Home Depot. And man, this is a slow process, but hopefully by March we'll have something going here. So be patient with me. I'm a procrastinator. So I got to figure out how I want to go about opening one of these. I'm only going to open one. I'm not going to open more than one. So I want to have that experience. Now I think I mentioned this before, but I've had the experience of opening this. I have no recollection of it. Not this actual box, but this set in a box like this, much like this. I opened it when I was 7 years old, but I don't recall it. Don't have any memory of opening it. I do remember building it. I do remember how to. I have always remembered how to build it, because when you don't have a lot of sets as a kid, you kind of memorize them. But yeah, I don't have that memory again. So I wonder if building this or opening this again would bring that memory back. I doubt it. Wish I could remember. Wish we had a picture or something. But we don't. So should I do this as a live stream? I have not done a live stream on this channel in 2021. So I would need to schedule it, and it would be at 1 o'clock, because all my videos are at 1 o'clock. So that might be the thing that causes me to actually do a live stream. I haven't planned on doing any live streams on this channel. And I don't like building in live streams, but this would be pretty simple. So it'd be like special video opening a 45-year-old set and then talking afterwards. So let me know what you think. Maybe we can schedule something. I might do it on the anniversary of starting YouTube, which will be, that's in April. April 18th is my start date for YouTube. First video ever posted was April 18th, 2008. Not on this channel, but so maybe we'll do something like that then. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another t-shirt tomorrow. I'll be in a different t-shirt. You could wear the same one, whatever you're wearing.